Hello and welcome to the Screencast, Wix, and Google Earth workshop. My name is Sarah Labens and this is a screencast recording made through the application called Screencast-O-Matic, and this is going to be a brief video to show you how a screencast looks after it has been captured, and I'm going to show you about the website Wix. So I'm starting off on the Google homepage and I'm going to search for Wix. You can get to the website from wix.com, and it is a free website, so you do not have to pay. You do have to sign in with an email, but you end up being able to access this through your email. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and I usually have my account set up with Google. It's just easier to sign in that way. I'm using my personal Google account, but you could also use your Cromwell email if you'd like. I've made a few Wix web pages. I'm making one for a trip that I'm going on this summer. I'm using this web page as a blog. I created one for the middle school just to show you as an example. I have one for one of my classes for my master's program, which I'm doing at Central for Educational Technology. I have a second one for a class, and I have my regular one, which is one that I'm using for two classes this semester, and that'll be the one I'm showing you. So first I'll show you an example. This is the web page that I'm using the most. I'm using it for two of my classes. So I go ahead and click on show the web page, and you can see how it looks. I have a blog that I'm using, so I'm writing different posts that are requirements for my assignments. I have a little comment box, so if and when someone ever reads this, they can write me a comment. I have a little blurb about myself, who I am. I have links to add me on Google+, add me on Pinterest, which is a great resource for not only recipes, but also teaching aids and techniques. And then I have my YouTube channel for work as well. And YouTube I do use to upload a lot of the videos that I make from Screencast. So just to show you how I organize this, I have one of my blogs here, so I have different pages at the top, and I have reflections required by my class. Today we were introduced to Wix. It's really cool. And this I update every week. I have my About Me section, and teachers could use this. You could use Wix for a personal web page. You could use it for a side business if you had one. Children could use it for a babysitting business. You could use it for a blog about recipes you make. You could use it for your classroom website if you really wanted. So there are a lot of different ways that you could use Wix inside of work and outside of work. And finally, I'll show you this. PLN stands for Personal Learning Network, and basically it's a portfolio of different resources that I find online that are relevant to teaching and French, foreign language instruction. So I'll be able to access this and kind of share all of the things that I find. So that is one of my websites for Wix. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I'd like to create a Wix page. So you go and say start my website. There are lots of different templates that you can choose from. So let's say I don't know what I want to make my website about. I'll go to create new website. Here they have lots of different categories. Now, a template is basically how the page looks from the front. So you'll notice, this one has a big image for a background. There are the different headers, and you can see what style you really like, but there are lots of different categories that you could choose a template from. So let's say you are interested in health and wellness. You decide, I'd like to explain how I am eating healthier and I want to create a website for that. You could go to any of these different templates and they can even suggest some for you. Go to any of these and basically you're going to be able to click and delete any of the components on the page, type in your own information. You could use their images, you could bring your own in from Google Images or from images you have on your own computer, and you're going to be able to change everything to make it relevant to you. So I'm assuming many of you may be interested in making a website for your classroom. So I'm going to search for education and see what they come up with, see what we like. So this one looks pretty student friendly. We can maybe take a look. So we're going to press edit. We're deciding that we want to create this website based on what we saw. We liked the layout, we liked the title, we liked the theme of it. So we're going to click there and take a look at what we have to work with. So any of this I can click and delete. I have my menu up here. Each of these is a little link that'll bring you to a new sub page. You have your toolbar over here, so you could change different things. I can click on the text and say I want to edit this, and I want to say French is a great class. Do your homework. So just an example there. When I'm done, everything is saved automatically. You can save and say, okay, this will be my website. Let's say I'm going to make it my link for when I paste it on my Edmodo or my Google Classroom. I want it to be French 2016, and I'll save and continue. And then I'll have this link, and I'm going to publish it so it's ready to go, and I'm done. So I could go back to my home page. We're published. Let's take a look at the site, see what it looks like. Not much has changed, but you'll see I did edit a few things and it looks great. So, lots of things you can do with this website. Thank you for watching this screencast. I hope you enjoyed seeing how you can walk someone through signing up for different accounts, showing them how to do things on the computer.